and in teams. They have shown courage and determination. They have learned the art of working together for the good of the whole. And that's a lesson worth knowing in life. But as athletes this year, they've established themselves as the best school of athletics in the CBC League, and this is a 3-year tradition. Let me tell you why. This year, teams going to playoffs include the volleyball team, the girls and the boys soccer team, the football team, and by the way, that included the CBC championship. The girls, it's worth a hand, that's right. The girls and the boys basketball team, and for the boys, it involved the CBC championships as well as the section championships. In golf, CBC champions. And in the individual type of sports such as swimming and field and track, a number of our participants have participated in section meets. They have done well. You also have sitting in front of you a group of musicians. Our marching band, the concert band, the orchestra. Our music program has long been recognized as one of the best in the area, and it continues to be so. If you've been in the hall, listened to the concert, if you've been on the field, watched the marching band, if you've been in a concert hall and listened to the orchestra, you will know why. When they have competed at regional competitions, they have been judged simply the very best. We have in front of us this evening craftsmen and artisans. Many of these people have a unique ability to work with their hands. They are carpenters, mechanics, ability also in the area of auto body. These people have competed in local vocational industrial competitions and have done very well. Our artisans. If you were at back to school night, you saw the crafts, you saw the paintings, the drawings, and the sculptors. Much or many of them produce work of professional quality. It's wonderful stuff that they do. Many of these people will make a very good living with their hands. You also have in front of you this evening academicians. 33 members of this class, a class of roughly 250, are graduating with a GPA of 3.5 or better. This class as they took the ACT and SAT tests, have scored as all past classes at Foothill above state and national averages. Self-reported data tells us that 70% of these individuals will be going on to some kind of future training so that they can better establish themselves for whatever their chosen vocations and professions will be. Approximately 20% of this group have received some type of financial or scholarship aid in the neighborhood of $250,000. Representatives of this class will be attending schools, colleges of one type or the other, from the north, as far north as Seattle, south to Texas, west San Francisco, to the East Coast in Baltimore, Maryland. We will be very represented in the schools and universities across this country. Virtually every member of this class has participated in some form of activity on the campus, ranging from the plethora of clubs that are available to such things as Knowledge Bowl, academic decathlon, mock trial, VICA competitions, ROP and work experience programs, mentor programs, athletic teams, music teams, and volunteers in schools and hospitals, and on it goes. I would like the class to stand at this moment, please. Face me, though, please. I want you at this time, class of 97, looking this direction, I want you to give those people back there a rousing round of applause for bringing you this far. Now, directly behind you, with their backs to the wall, as they always seem to be, is your faculty. They, too, have had a great deal in bringing you to this point tonight. And believe it or not, there's a great deal of pride and good wishes coming from them towards you because they see success. This is what they strive for also. And I wish that you would give them a round of applause for your appreciation for what they have done. The high school and go into your new life. The author is, by the way, Dr. Seuss. I won't show you the pictures of it. And the name of this story is, Oh, the Places You Will Go. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet on your shoes, or in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets. You'll look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any old street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener in the wide open air. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsie as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best wherever you go. You will stop or you will top all the rest, except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can and will happen to you. You can get all hung up with a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn to the left or the right or 3/4 to the right or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get all confused and you'll start in a race down long wiggled roads at a break-making pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards the most useless place, the waiting place, for people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that is not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of a person. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you're playing against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something. You'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the monsters howl. Onward may up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right or your left. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali, Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, kids, get on your way. Diploma. With the first row, please come forward. Before we begin the presentation of the diploma, if I could ask the audience one thing. I believe that every student on the field tonight has spent 4 years. They deserve to be seen, to be recognized. And as they come across their stage, their name is going to be read. They'll get a diploma. They'll shake my hand and have a picture taken. And I want you to be able to acknowledge your student. But please don't make noise so that the next people can't hear their student's name. They want to hear their student's name as much as you want to hear your student's name. When the ceremony is over with, that's plenty of time for shouting and hollering and having a good time. So let's make sure that everybody's name can be heard.
Ann Mayer. Ton Si Se Chow. Serene. Carla Castillo. Matthew A. Langford. Christina Marie Evans. Christopher J. Robertson. Wayne G. Harville. Dahlia Scott. Brady Nelson Good. Misty Lynette McCackney. Robert Frederick Lane. Crystal Urxiaga. David Michael Shaney. Lydia Argula. Simard. Daniel Allen. Lisa Marie Huddy. Brianne Darlene Dixon. Shantae Monique Washington.
It's Amy's best friend.
Jamie Michelle Ernst. Christina Chow.
Lake. Jennifer Michelle Hemrick.
Come on, what happened?
Carol Marie Weaver.
They had effects. Yeah.
Timothy J. Sturdivant.
Couple firecrackers.
Michael Dwayne Wortham. Mary Rachel Bartuco. Timothy Austin Pryor. Jennifer Cricket. Franklin Sadler Jr. Gretchen Etzel. Satan Dill. Jacqueline Marie Anderson. Marvin Kevin Thomas Jr. Jennifer Suzanne Cook. Derek Johnson. Amanda Nicole Castro. Lee Dudley. Mary J. McElroy. Steve Riley. Holly Ann Casella. Nicole Satter. Rebecca Lynn Long. Rebecca Middleton.
Yeah, one candidate.
Nina Mayanne Dottery. Monica Dion Schroeder. Kyla M. Hubbard. Amy Joy Hamilton. Elisa L. McMurray.
Start a wave going here. Okay. Here,
Christy
here.
Ann Cunningham. Taisha Marie Wolf.
As long as you don't do the falling. Stomping, screaming. That's fine. The falling can be had.
They got leftovers, Jane. You can get another one.
Leftover what?
Diplomas.
Would the class advisors please come forward? Mrs. Mongerson and Mr. Wall. While they're making their way to the stage, one of the students going across the stage said that I'd made a mistake in my remarks. The softball team also went to playoffs this year. I'm sorry.
From the right to the left. Congratulations, you are now high school graduates.
right, your left. If you are missing a camera lens, you can describe it to him. He'll be happy to give it to you.